Erev Tov, everyone. Part of the reason why Chazal asked the question, where do we see Haman from the Torah? Where do we see Esther from the Torah? Where do we see Mordechai from the Torah? Is because these names never appeared before in Tanakh. They're not, so to speak, Jewish names. So Esther, I discussed with you, is Anochi Aster Aster. And Haman is because Amino apes. Mordechai is much more difficult because there is no Mordechai in the Torah. There's nothing similar. So there's nowhere to hang it, so to speak. But the Gemara says that Mordechai in our Torah, because by the Ktoras, the incense that was offered daily on the altar in the Beis Hamikdash, one of the ingredients was more drawer. More drawer is not quite Mordechai, but we're getting there. And therefore, we have Mordechai min Torah because of more drawer. So again, what lies behind this seeming play on words? And with Mordechai, it's a stretch. So one shot that the Meforshim explained to us, more in Hebrew, excuse me, more in Hebrew is Lashon Mar, bitter. Drawer in Hebrew is freedom. Across some drawer boards. That's why drawer is such a common name in Israeli society. So there are two opposites here. There's more, which is bitterness, subjugation, and drawer, which is redemption and freedom. So Mordechai combines both because he is the one that is aware of what Haman plans to do. So his action to take steps to try and prevent the impending disaster comes from his realization of the bitterness of the situation. Now, if there's it says in the Megillah, Evel HaYehudim, Evel Gadol, a great mourning among the Jewish people. Sak v'efer yitzal harabim. People went about in sackcloth. But they had no direction how to help. What could be done? And Mordechai, because of his connection to Esther, and because of Esther is the queen, so Mordechai takes the steps that are necessary to bring about drawer, to bring about the freedom from the more, the freedom from the bitterness. And therefore in him, we have this combination of the recognition of the danger the appreciation of the bitterness of the time, because there are many times that people don't even realize it. Chazal phrase it, Gedogim hanechozim b'mtzoda, like great fish that are in the net and they don't realize that they're in the net. I remember from my years with the OU out on a tuna boat. So they have enormous nets, sometimes miles. And so within the net, there's plenty of room to swim. But the fish don't realize that they're already caught, that they're in the net. So too happens in life many times, especially to the Jewish people, that they're swimming about in what they believe to be security and in safety, and they are already caught in the net of events that completely unforeseen to them. I need not give you an example from today. You all know, right? 6 months ago, the Jews of Ukraine were swimming around. They didn't know that there's a net. So Mordechai is the one that's aware of all of this. He's aware of the mar, and he's aware that you have to take steps in order to achieve the drawer, to